I I'm loving this art. I am loving like these animations, this art direction. Just it's really good.
I don't know why people are a little bit defensive about like having a romance system in a game like this. Like, just play it for what it is, and then, you know, you can say your nitpicks later.
Most likely, somebody who is a fan of Persona probably just like went off and made a video saying, "Oh man, this game's not gonna have like romance in it. It's so bullshit." And insert reason for justification here, and everybody either parodied it, or most likely, like I was saying, there are people that just don't want to admit they like Persona and don't want to play this game or anything because it dares to be something different other than Persona.
I guess that's
As if this wasn't Atlas's as this wasn't Atlas's what, 5th or 7th try for something different than Persona? Like Shin Megami Tensei exists, yeah, but there's also Yakuza, there's like Catherine, there is this.
Yeah, like every game should try its own thing. It shouldn't just always be like the exact same formula.
Yeah.
Because honestly, hey, sometimes a game just does not need certain features. Like, I don't want to play. Like, if I don't really want to interrupt, I'll just try to.
I can let you. I can let you. Like, no, go off. Feel free.
Okay, so the one thing that I just don't understand is it's kind of just like a fighting game.
Yeah.
Where people will criticize it for like how Mortal Kombat 1, for example.
Yeah.
A lot of people hate it for having the cameos in the game, which is understandable. It's a new little gimmick they're trying. But it's not really like the worst aspect of the game. It just takes a little bit of extra time to learn.
Yeah.
I understand some people don't like having a second character fighting alongside Homelander or Omni-Man or whatever. But it doesn't make the game bad.
Yeah.
It's just trying something new.
Yeah, it was the same for like Street Fighter and Tekken with simple controls as well. Where it's just like people were like really complaining about it. And it's just like it's the whole point of these companies doing this is so that they can get more people in the door and get more money, because there's new audiences abound for the new generations, and getting into a game like, say, old school Tekken and whatnot is just going to be way too complicated and way too time consuming for some people. Just being able to go in, test out the characters and go, oh man, this is really fucking cool, and then decide whether or not they want to learn it. It's just like that is kind of the aim now for a lot of the fighting games. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I fully agree with that. I just feel like if truly romance is like the only thing sometimes you're looking for, you might have a specific niche that you just should grind out until you feel like, I don't really like it as much. Because it's kind of, I think it's kind of how the Yakuza games go about it, where it's like, you see one minigame and it's like, dang, that was fun. I wish we had a full game of that. Sometimes it could work, or sometimes it goes on for way too long and it overstays its welcome.
Yeah. And then it's like, in regards to romance, I have said this, and a number of my other friends have said this as well. If people really want to play a Persona-styled RPG with romance, go play Haven. Like, Haven does a significantly better job at romance than Persona ever did. Because, like, in Persona, the biggest thing around romance is that you build to the point where eventually they confess their feelings and then you're just star-crossed lovers. Whereas Haven, no. The entire game is based around a relationship getting stronger.
Except that's like, this is trying something different. It's trying to tell something that isn't Persona, because god dang it, not everything has to be Persona.
Not everything has to fucking be Persona! Oh,
it's one of the hardest things to get into a series for, because so many people will just say, well, I didn't like it just because it did X or Y, and it's like, didn't the series already do this? Well, yeah, but I just hate it because it's just new.
This happened with SMT5. It's Persona without the heart. This happened with Soul Hackers 2. This continues to happen with any fucking IP that's not fucking Persona or Yakuza. that Atlas comes out with, people just disregard because it's not teenagers fucking... It's not teenagers fucking.
All my fellas. 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 All my fellas.
Let's just get back to seeing this as its own thing. Also, hi, tall, dark, and tan.